All right, everybody. Good morning. It's a good day. I wake up here and we do have the EZA details for INT Future Trunks provided to us by Goresh because they're syncing the versions, but they can't be bothered to sync the translations yet. So I don't know what any of these symbols mean. I can see attack and defense up here. That's like one key. This is another 50% attack and defense, 70%, 58% damage reduction, I think. But anyway, it doesn't matter because we do have translations from Goresh. So you can see Goresh has it broken up between his old and new passives and everything. So looks like his leader skill is going to be Bond of Master and Disciple or Hybrid Saiyans, category key +3, HP attack and defense 170%. Pretty decent leader skill, all things considered. You can probably do some red zone runs with this, if you wanted to. Although Hybrids is not really in the best spot right now, and you'd probably just be better off running double Ultimate Gohan if you have him. I mean, you'd want him on this team anyway if you have him because he's going to be one of the the best hybrid Saiyans. So if you've got him, you're going to want to use him here. His super attack effect is the explosive barrage. And the super attack effect is it greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, immense damage to the enemy. Pretty good. This is a 50% attack and defense raise. His passive skill now is the Tenacious Warrior, which is what it was before, but now it is key +1, attack and defense plus 150% at the start of turn. He gains an additional attack and defense 50% when performing a super attack. That's really good. It's a multiplicative buff. He reduces damage received by 58% when HP is 70% or less. This will activate mid-turn, I believe is how this works. Like if you fall below the HP threshold, kind of like Blue Cow Goku, this damage reduction will activate. Similar to how like Hercule used to work before they fixed him, but we'll see if they keep this around. But as of now, this can activate mid-turn, so that is pretty good. Bond of Master and Disciple, category allies, key +2, attack and defense 50%. Very good. This will be a buff to himself, so he's getting key 3 and 200% to stats at the start of turn. That's very, very good. High chance to guard all attacks when there's an ally whose name includes Trunks attacking in the same turn. Again, this is going to be pretty easy since we have Vegeta and Trunks and the TEQ transforming Trunks running around. Pretty good, pretty good. And then transforms when conditions are met. So, listen, we don't know what this is going to be, but I don't know. I don't know if you're actually going to want to transform with this guy, depending on the situation and like what links you have active or not. But I mean, overall, this is definitely pretty good. I mean, I'd say it's balanced. It's no AGL Zamasu, but listen, AGL Zamasu needs to be like on another level right now. This can be pretty good if you get this to activate and the guard to activate, but sorry, excuse me, by the way, but if you don't have this active specifically, I don't know. Like the guard, if you can just get like one of these two active, either the guard or the damage reduction, you should be good. If you can get both, you're going to be amazing. You're going to be like one of the tankiest units in the game. But if you can only get one or the other, like you're going to be in a lot of situations where you have one or the other or neither, right? So. Or both. So we will see. We will see. We will see. Down here, he transforms eventually. We don't know when. He stacks attack, immense damage to the enemy, and medium chance of performing a crit. This is terrible. We want to see defense here. Like I do not care. I don't. Just one turn defense raise. We want to see that here. This is awful. We don't. This is terrible. You know. They gave him a medium chance to crit. Yay. Woo. Woohoo! You'll see here in a second that this I'm not a big fan. So now his passive skill. Couldn't get to the pause button quick enough there. Sorry, so I just muted my mic. Passive skill: Rage against androids, key +3, attack and defense plus 150% or 158%. He gains an additional. Also, I've just noticed that I've been using the mouse on OBS and not on the actual screen here. But attack and defense 58% when performing a super attack. Again, multiplicative buff. He reduces damage received by 58%. Key +1 and attack and defense 40% per bond of Master and Disciple category ally attacking in the same turn. This is kind of We'll see how that actually plays out. Luckily, you have like Vegeta and Trunks and our Goku and Vegeta on Bond of Master and Disciple and like Orange Piccolo characters like that can help you fill the requirements. So I mean, that's good, I guess. I mean, you have Tech Trunks. You should be able to get this activated. I did break this out in my defense calcs to where, like, you can see, if you have all of it active, part of it active, or just him, like if he's just alone, no other Bond Master and Disciple category allies. So we do have that breakout. Um, He performs an additional attack that's a high chance of becoming a super attack when there's an ally whose name includes Trunks attacking in the same turn. This is not very important because he's not getting any additional effect from, doing this. He just gets, I guess, the crit chance and the attack. So this will just make him do more damage, but it doesn't help him, like, defensively at all. And then he launches an additional super attack when there's an Androids or Future Saga category enemy. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Again, though, these stacks don't really do anything for him in his Super Saiyan form, so... anyway, let's move over here to Calcs. I've got them all calced out here, so there's a lot of different scenarios that you can look at. So this first line is him in his base form, and then this second section here is him in his Super Saiyan form. So this first column is him in his base form with Saiyan Lineage, Cold Judgment, and All in the Family. The only difference here is just it's Saiyan Lineage and All in the Family, and then here it's just Saiyan Lineage. So you can see how those, links affect how high his defense can get. If you can get all of them active, say with like TEQ Ultimate Gohan, then, you can get up to 773k defense, or 773k defense, with no, like, support, equips, anything like that. That's what his defense will be, which is very good if you can get his damage reduction and guard active, obviously. And that's with a double super, so... Oh, hang on. Did that move? I think that moved. Hang on. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, well, anyway. OBS is being funny. So anyway, that's kind of what we got here, is that, and then you can see the adjustments. So, worst case scenario, he's 55%, only Saiyan Lineage active. He's only getting up to about 400k defense, but if you have his damage reduction and guard active, I mean, this is really good, so... and that, I mean, that's asking for a double super at 55%, which would mean that it's coming from equips. So that's not going to be super common. So more likely you're going to be at, 299. But, best case scenario at 55%. That's kind of what you got with no links active. Well, with just Saiyan Lineage active. Anyway, and then now we have the breakout with Super Saiyan Gohan. So, again, I highlighted the cells that are different between each column. So, this first one here is with Cold Judgment and All in the Family active. This is just All in the Family, and then this is none. He does lose Saiyan Lineage whenever you go into Super Saiyan form. He loses it for, like, Golden Warrior, so... pay no attention to the voice meter on your screen. And then right here we have, 150% plus is 120% on this first row. The second row is just 2 Bond Master and Disciple. Or, well, this is really just like the whole rotation is Bond Master and Disciple. Him and a partner are Bond Master and Disciple, and then he's alone. So just 1 Bond Master and Disciple is what we have here. And you can see, like, his defense is kind of like, Like, this will be good with the damage reduction. But, like, down here, if you're 55% with just him on rotation, 200k defense with 58% damage reduction isn't really going to do much for you. So, maybe, like, best place you could see him would be, like, here. Maybe this is probably where you'll see him, like, most commonly. So, like, this is the worst ever with the damage reduction. But keep in mind, you're going to be in this form, like, really late into the fight. I mean, the best thing you can say about the Super Saiyan form is that it's pretty consistent. So there is that, but let me know what you guys think about Super Saiyan Trunks here. Again, I mean, there's not much to really go over. In terms of defense, if you have none of his good links active, this is where he's going to be. And if you have him next to, like, future, well, I guess it is future Trunks and, like, Vegeta, like, Vegeta and Trunks, right? LR Vegeta and Trunks. You won't have any of his good links active, so this is where he could be. And then maybe, depending on your floater, you could be here. So, I don't know. Like, this is okay. I feel like whenever AGL Zamasu first fuses, this is kind of where he's sitting at. So, maybe this is decent. But we will see once we get into game. Now, they also did give an EZA to the Tech Trunks here. Let's see if I can just scroll up on Garesh's posts here. Oh, that's my post. Hang on. Here it is. I thought that I was just, like, on this page, and then I could scroll up the Trunks here. So... I haven't actually looked at this yet. I'm just assuming it's bad because they just want this Trunks to die for some reason. Like, whatever he released, he sucked. So I'm just going to assume that he sucks now. Right here, Bond Master and Disciple, Key +3, HP attack defense 130%. Nothing crazy there. Heat Dome is greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Supreme damage to the enemy lowers the defense. I mean, this is fine. I don't think they added anything to this, though. I think this is what it was before. 150% attack and defense, additional attack and defense, and chance to perform a crit plus 25% per attack performed, up to 50%. So he needs to do 2 attacks to get that fully built up. That is a multiplicative buff. Key plus 3 and additional attack and defense plus 100% when there's an ally whose name includes Gohan Future on the team. That's a start of turn buff, so he'll be at 250% if you have that active. He gets an plus. He'll get the support from Future Gohan too, right, for a few of the turns. I mean, so that's good. He'll be at like 250. Or no, I'm sorry. He'll be at 300% attack and defense. So that's not bad. Plus an additional key plus 6 and performs a crit when there's an androids category enemy. Who cares? Plus an additional attack plus 100% when facing an enemy whose name includes Cell. Just real quick, let me see if I can cook up something with his calcs. Alright, I cooked something up real quick and put it on Twitter. So here we go. His defense is 11,670 whenever he EZAs. On a 200% leader, you multiply that by 5. With Cold Judgment, that's a 25% defense link, so you multiply by 1.25. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Let me double check before I mean, I already posted. Yeah, it is 25% defense, so you multiply by 1.25. And then he gets 300% within Future Gohan, so just to look at that again, he gets 150% at the start of turn, he gets 100% when there's a Future Gohan, that's 250%, and then Gohan is a 50% support now, so that's a total of 300%, so you multiply by 4, that's how we get to here. Although it would be slightly different because Dokkan does round all decimals down, so this would just be 72,937 flat. And this 50 would be unincluded. So then whatever you multiplied by 4, this would be 48 instead of 50. But, I mean, that's some pretty immaterial rounding there. And then he gets 50% after he does 2 supers from his passive. That multiplicative buff, again, we saw that right here. Max of attack and defense and chance of performing a crit plus 50% right here. Gain an additional attack and defense and chance to perform a critical hit plus 25% with each attack performed. So that's where that's coming from. And then he gets 50% on each super attack effect. You can see he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. That's a 50% raise. So if he gets 1 super attack, he's at 656. At a double super, he's at 875. So let me know what you guys think about these 2 EZA units, and I'll catch you guys next time.